I am Professor Vinster, and welcome to Jurplastic World.
Alright, let's get right to it. Now, 3D printers. Your main things, what you're going to need right off the bat, are a pair of cutters like this for cutting filament like this, being able to cut it. There you go. Don't use it on wire. Use it just for cutting your filament. The other thing is what you're going to have to do, I would think, well, you'll need this unclogging unit to unclog your filament head. That works like that. That's what this thing is. Very simple. It's a very major thing to have. Also, a tool to remove the nozzle so you can replace the nozzles. Very important. The other thing is scraper. There's two different size scrapers. That's for scraping the actual, we'll do it here. If this is on the printing bed, you want to be able to scrape it up. That's what you'd use that for. Good pair of pliers. Same thing, same idea. Good pair of pliers. Want to remove pieces of the structure supports off of a print. You can also cut that with this. There you go. Flies across the room. Get yourself a good knife for cutting later. Also, a pair of screwdrivers. These are like jeweler's screwdrivers, I call them. Now these are just actually, I call it the common or the flathead, whatever you like to call it. But you're going to need also, you're going to need a set of Allen keys. They sometimes come with it. This has got a bunch of different kinds of screwdrivers in it too. So Robertson, it's got flathead, and it's got Phillips. And you're going to need something like that. To begin to print with the 3D printer, most of this stuff I showed you is kind of the must to start. Now, if your printing bed doesn't stick properly, which I test it first, I wouldn't just put this on it unless it wasn't sticking properly. And more than likely it's not adjusted properly, so you'd want to adjust it before you actually use this. This is just a glue stick, common glue stick. It cleans off the platform quite nicely after. Maybe when you get into a little longer, set of files so you can file where the supports were on your project. Now, if you don't know, you haven't been 3D printing yet, these will make more sense once you start. Maybe a bigger pair of pliers to actually get into tighter spots to once your print's done. The other thing is, you don't have to go by the ones I have here exactly. You can have different ones. Well, put it this way, this guy here, that would be able to go up underneath, pull stuff out. Same idea. Pull stuff off. There you go. So your pliers can be whatever you think that makes it convenient for you to do a good print. Finish off. Knives too. Different kinds of X-Acto knives wouldn't hurt. Be careful though. If you're a young person, get a parent to help you. There's a lot of nice X-Acto knives out there. There's blades you can get to help you do the job. But like I said, they're sharp. Make sure you watch what you're doing. I actually am going to show you this, but I don't recommend it. I use these blades a lot for getting under stuff. There's a safety thing you can use for these. Not even gloves are going to help you, so you don't want to do that. And also, this dental kind of a tool you can buy at your local store, like Princess Auto, something like that. That's what we have here. And Canadian Tires, and a Napa may even carry this stuff, I'm not sure. But there's your basic tools that you need. Now, if you're older like me, you might need a pair of these to see what you're doing a little better. And they come with a different size magnifications. pop them in. It's even got a light on it. Again, getting into it a little more, you might want this vernier caliper. Do your measurements. Make the models on the platform the same as the scale that you bring up on your platform of what you want to build. Lubricant. It just says on here metal grease. That's what it comes with. Your machine more than likely will come with this. But if not, you can look online to see what is the best for your machine. So basically I've showed you most of the tools to get started, and you'll introduce your own tools into the projects, and you may even get into some bigger files because you may get into bigger projects. You'll have to see. And don't be alarmed. This is just a drill. You might even get into projects where you have to use a drill or other shapers. Anyway, that should help you out to get started. I know it was kind of crude, basic, and that's what I was striving for. So, because cutting no bones, just get started, start printing, and then collect some tools because it's always fun. And then make some things to organize your tools, which I have on the channel too. Organize your tools, put them in, all that. We'll get into some other kind of stuff when in other videos of after you print, and maybe we'll show you how these tools actually work. There are videos where the tools are working, so if you want to go on the channel and check it out, please do.
Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.